run over a case study with you. I've just recently spoken to a lovely girl who lives in my town, and she's an absolute sweetie pie, and if she got online, she would have an amazing web presence because she's just so sweet. And she has a little lingerie shop in the town centre. She's only like 21, and I'm so impressed by her entrepreneurial ability just to get out there and, to get stuck into it. But she's actually having to work another job. So she's sort of running the business with her mum, and she's having to work another job while she tries to get the business successful enough for her to be in there full time. So that's her goal. Now, anyway, I was in there the other day, and I said to her, okay, are you building a list? And she said, oh yeah, she had a piece of paper and she was just getting people to write their names. I looked and she had a little wireless card plugged into a laptop, and I said to her, well, you've got this going, show me your website. To my relief, it was actually a blog, which I was very impressed with. Somebody else had set it up for her. She didn't really know what she could do with it, or even the power behind it. So I said to her, okay, what we need to do is we need to get an opt-in list off this website. So every time one of your customers walks up to you, you turn your computer around and say, why don't you subscribe to my newsletter? I'll keep you up to date if I special anything out, that kind of thing. Even to the point of she could be wearing a badge that says, ask me about our newsletter promotions, or ask me how to save more money in my store, or something like that. So she's actually drawing attention and she can raise the question. Okay, so the whole point, what I was trying to say to her, is if we can build her email database. I explained to her how her autoresponders could be the men while she sleeps, like how she could pre-write these emails. Okay, and then I also suggested to her that off of her website, she could have some CPA offers, and even in Australia, there's some great little CPA networks, and she could also have affiliate links to things like an adult store. Being that it's a lingerie shop, adult store links would fit in perfectly, and there's already some great ones that do 20 to 25% affiliate payments. So I suggested that could be one thing she does. Obviously, the over-the-counter list building opt-ins. We discussed loyalty programs and the pre-written autoresponders that would drive traffic back to her website. Okay, so this was a lot, just bearing in mind that this girl knows about the internet. She's 21, so she's sort of already got a bit of a clue about social networking, but she just didn't know that she could tie it all in. She didn't even know it was possible to tie it all in to be driving traffic back to her website. So the thing is, we're in a very remote town as well. So for her, if she can build her web presence, as we're getting people funneling into her store from remote communities that are around, because Western Australia, it's a massive state, and there's a lot of kilometres between towns, and we've got a lot of mining towns with people earning a lot of money to spend, that would be, and I don't doubt at all that they would become regular buyers through her store, purely because they know, like, and trust her, they've met her before, and she can be promoting to these people. And especially if she does something really awesome, like I was looking at a guy that's got this multi-billion-dollar business, and I think it's some shoe business. Anyway, it must be massive in the States, but I can't remember. And what they actually do, free postage, and they do free return postage if the size is wrong or something, so they can do an exchange. So she can vamp up her business and just include a few, even if her products are maybe slightly more expensive because she doesn't have the buying power of one of her online competitors, she still has a chance of making online sales, especially if she, sets up her online store, because these people have met her and they know her, and they've been into her actual physical store. So she still does have a really good chance of making online sales as well, especially if she vamps up her customer service and really focuses on that. So when I went through all of this with her response, she was shocked. She was absolutely amazed. And, it could be a 6-month project for her, but the fact is, it was stuff she had no idea about. She didn't know it was possible. And I sort of said to her, well, how about if we could get you out of your job in the next 3 to 6 months? That doesn't have to be 12. And obviously that was really appealing for her. So if this has made sense to you today, and you believe you have something to offer the offline business world, that you could actually use your knowledge as a consultant, or and build a business around the offline world, I would go and have a look at this report that I've actually downloaded. I've got it next to my desk and I refer to it, and read the full page. The headline could put you off a little bit. It's got nothing to do with Craigslist. It's just how a friend of mine actually started her journey into the offline world, and you'll find it really interesting. So there's a big potential out there, guys. The offline world is easier to work with, as I said before, easy to work with. They're already branded. They know what they want. They just need you to go and tell them how to do it. Okay, have a great day, and thanks for watching.